What improv theater does is study the styles of these great literary giants, Tennessee Williams, William Shakespeare, and Stephen Sondheim. The idea is to do a different play every night by developing improvisational skills and techniques that expand and explode what those writers do.
It's the biggest adventure. I mean, we're having the adventure while the audience is having the adventure.
This is a whole new form of theater. Never before has the acting company been asked to write the play on their feet on stage based on an audience suggestion and try to make it as true to an actual play as possible. It's not a parody, it's not a sketch, it's a full-length play made up in real time in front of an audience.
Their own diplomatic war which they will wage on paper. Let their parleys and advisors make their blunted swords to sharpen wits.
It's as honest as you can get.
It's more of an homage. We really try to capture the essence of these writers and honor their voice.
We play for truth in the style and allow the comedy to arise out of it.
We don't know what our partner's going to say. As it comes out of my mouth, I am actually surprised by it.
The lighting is being improvised, music is being improvised.
They will adjust the lights to the mood of the story that's appearing. Or they may bring up a special and we know that somebody needs to step into it and begin.
For Sondheim, we're looking at how does he construct a lyric. He writes as a character, so we'll improvise as a character a whole song.
You don't know the melody lines. Nothing is preset in that way.
You have to be in the moment, every moment, all the time.
With so much energy focused on the stage, it's just, you wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
That really, really keeps you on your toes, because at any moment it could spin wildly out of control.
It's completely terrifying, but in a completely fun way, like why people might love riding roller coasters or jumping out of planes.
For Tennessee Williams, we'll look at what are the relationships that he tends to go back to over and over again.
We will use his conventions of storytelling to tell our story.
For Shakespeare, we're wondering, well, how would Shakespeare start a play based on the suggestion, shiny rock?
There are no set characters or plot lines. We just get the suggestion and go.
I shall sit upon the seat, and thou shalt grab an ottoman.
I may be an 80-year-old landowner in a Tennessee Williams play, and the next time around you'll see me as some fragile bastard child of the preacher.
We always tell people if you don't believe that it's made up on the spot, come back tomorrow night and we'll prove it.
And you'll bounce from genre to genre, seeing the actors that you fell in love with doing Jane Austen. Now you see them in film noir. These same women who were so genteel in the world of Jane Austen are now shooting and running up and down escape ladders and driving cars off cliffs.
What we do is similar to jazz. We practice scales, we practice our musicianship, but when we get in there, we just follow the music. We just go.
It's 3 different styles, 3 different authors, but 40 different plays.
Because once the show closes that night, it's done. And what we create on stage is special for that cast, that audience, that night.
Every night?
Every night?
Every night?
Every night?
Every night.
Every night.
Every night.
Every night is completely different.